the Yankees, has been the case for the last 8 years or so, will only make it to the playoffs if Aaron Judge has a full and productive Aaron Judge type season. But even if he does, the same question is going to linger all year long. Will he hit in the playoffs? Will he finally hit in the postseason? That's what it's going to come down to. Can this guy get it done in October? And last year, it wasn't so much that he didn't hit, it's that he radiated a lack of confidence in the playoffs. I keep saying, it's a shame that the Yankees lost Game 3 of the ALCS because that home run he hit off of Emmanuel Clase would have been eternal. It probably would have turned his postseason around, but then it became a footnote because the Yankees lost. And if the World Series had gone 6 or 7 games, I think he would have kept hitting. But because they fell apart in Game 5, partially due to Aaron Judge dropping a fly ball, we'll never know. Anyway, he's going for back-to-back MVPs. This would be the first Yankee to do that since Roger Maris in 60 and 61. I am sincerely hoping that his response to last season is to become even more superhuman. 63 or 73 home runs are not out of the question if he is playing with a chip on his shoulder, But he can't slump for a month to begin the year like he did last season. If he had a normal April last year, he probably hit 63 or 64 home runs. And he's going to be in right field again. So less ground to cover should be easier on the legs, but there's also more walls to contend with. Foul territory at Yankee Stadium gets on you quick, and he's too valuable to be running into walls. I want him to play a conservative right field, play deep, take away a couple of those pop-ups that come down 3 inches over the right field wall for a home run that were home runs last year. Hopefully they won't be this year. Either way, it will be an interesting year for Aaron Judge. I'm really interested in seeing how he's going to respond. To me, that's the main storyline. One thing for sure, nothing he does in the regular season will be good enough. Nothing. It'll all be viewed through the lens of, let's see him do it in the playoffs. Oh, cool. You had a 75-game stretch where you hit .415 with 38 home runs. Awesome. Do it in October. I've heard some people say that what Aaron Judge does during the regular season next year doesn't matter. I want to point out that's not true. It matters very much what he does during the regular season because the Yankees need him to have a big year to get to the postseason. But for his legacy and for the fans, it is much more important that this year he finally gets it done in October. I don't care if he has to go to a hypnotist to trick his mind into thinking October is June. Whatever you got to do, get it done, baby. Get it done. There is this phenomenon in baseball where a lot of guys struggle when their wives are pregnant, as Aaron Judge's wife is, and then they turn it on afterwards. It's called dad muscles, and I stress, I am scared to see what Aaron Judge looks like with dad muscles.